Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Here we have the Jaguar F-Type on a 68 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see, of course, it's a two-door car with those black alloy wheels. We're going to start off in the boot area of the vehicle first of all. Okay, now that we are at the rear of the vehicle, the first thing you'll notice is that centrally exiting tailpipe. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see we have reversing sensors and a decent amount of boot space, particularly given the nature of the vehicle. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the speedometer. On the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the centre, you can see the coolant temperature gauge, the fuel gauge, the main trip computer. At the top in the centre, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. In the centre at the bottom, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we're in park at the moment, of course. And to the left of that, you can see the total miles. They are 13,855, so low mileage for the car's age. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we've got our stereo controls, our phone controls, we've got a heated steering wheel, cruise control, speed limiter, and behind the steering wheel, the plus and minus paddles so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the centre next, we've got the main touch screen for the car. So we're on the home screen at the moment, where you can access your kind of main menus, if you like. So for example, your satellite navigation is just there. Nice colour display, very easy system to use. You can access your climate control settings from here. We've got physical controls for that, which I'll come to in just a moment. Your audio, of course, and you can see up here we have the radio for the car, so DAB, AM and FM. You'll be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you've paired your phone as well. And pairing your phone is done under the phone heading in that bottom left-hand corner just there. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll see a full colour reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image being shown on the screen. Working our way down from there, we have the physical controls. So first of all, you can turn on your fan speed here. For your dual zone climate control, you can adjust the passenger temperature, driver temperature. Now that we've turned those on, you can see the fans have raised out from this dashboard section. But yeah, you can driver temperature is on this side, of course, passenger temperature over on this side, and then fan speed in the middle just there. When you are happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on, off. You can hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. If you push this in, you are then controlling your passenger heated seat, and you can do exactly the same for the driver heated seat. You've got 3 temperatures on each seat. We've got our heated rear screen, a proper heated front screen as well, our hazard warning lights. We have a 12-volt charging socket. This button starts and stops the engine. You just need to make sure the key is in the vehicle with you. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. The main volume for the stereo. You can change the driving setup of the car here, so you can see, so for icy weather, or if you were going to take the car onto a track, for example, so dynamic mode, Jaguar call it, and then in the middle for your regular everyday driving. You can also make adjustments to the volume of the exhaust. You can raise and lower the spoiler. You may have noticed when we were videoing the outside of the car that the spoiler is raised at the moment, for example. You can turn off the stop and start, traction control, and we have an electronic handbrake as well. The last thing I wanted to mention, it's not something you find often in these cars, is the panoramic roof just here. It's a fixed section of glass, but with it open, it really does let a lot of extra light into the cabin area, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the vehicle, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.